Hi boys and girls, it's me, Mrs. Trippy. I'd like to teach you about an artist this week named Georgia O'Keeffe. Georgia O'Keeffe loved to paint flowers, close-ups of flowers. She would make them so large the edges would almost seem to be falling off the page. Her intention was to make them big enough that people that normally wouldn't stop to look close up enough at them would be able to through her painting. So get some things ready so that you're ready to work, and that is going to be a few sheets of white paper. Any size is okay. A good sharpened pencil, and maybe even some colored pencils or crayons or markers if you'd like to add color. I'll show you how to add color to these, but you don't have to. It's not mandatory. I'd really like it if you did, but again, not mandatory. Let's get started. So the first step of this O'Keeffe is going to be to draw a center of the flower that you choose. I'm going to choose to draw the white trumpet. So if you notice in the white trumpet, there are tiny little circles in the center, creating the middle portion of the flower. Now, Georgia O'Keeffe loves to make the flowers enlarged and very close up, so that means we have to make our flower really big to go off the edges of the page. So I'm going to draw the letter C and the letter C opposite on the other side, and it goes past the edge of the page. It's good to leave larger paper underneath, like I have here, or a newspaper, or any kind of larger scrap paper, even a few of the size paper that you're using under. This is just copy paper that I'm using. I'm gonna draw the letter C again on the left and then on the right. Then I'm gonna turn it and do it again. Going right to the edge. Now on this side, as you see here, I'm not gonna draw both sides, I'm just gonna draw one side. Same thing when I turn it again, I'm just gonna draw one side. I think I'm gonna stop about there. And then over here, I'm gonna draw both sides. At the top where I didn't make it go off the page, I'm looking at the edge of the flower in my picture, and I'm gonna try to draw the same curve that I see. Just like that. Now it's time to draw some interior lines in the centers of each of the shapes to make your flower seem more realistic, or to show more of that detail that you would see if it was close up. So I'm drawing a line from the middle toward the middle, but stopping as I get a little closer. Next, I'm gonna draw the shape that almost looks like a triangle on my white trumpet from the center. And you can certainly make yours unique. As I'm doing, don't try to copy exactly what the artist did. For this next piece, I'm going to start it off by drawing the letter U repeatedly in a circle until it forms an upside down U or rainbows. And then I'll go in the middle and along the outside. Next, I'm going to draw a curved line that appears to look like the letter C on the left and the right, and I'm going to continue that around to make 5 petals. Notice how some lines are shorter than others to appear to be under another petal to create some overlapping. Next, I'm going to create a texture line in the middle of each petal. In the outside negative shape areas, I'm going to create that same texture so it appears that these are part of the flower and just petals on the under section. Next, I'm going to begin to color these in using warm and cool colors. I actually made a couple of other samples, and I'm going to choose, I think, to color this one in using blues and purples, and this one using reds and oranges and yellows. So feel free to use crayons or color pencils to do this. One Georgia O'Keeffe inspired drawing colored in. Here's another one partially, and I even worked on another one earlier. Have fun, boys and girls. Upload your favorite one and attach them to your teacher's name in the Google Art assignment page. Have fun.